Hey everybody, this is Miss Redfern. I thought you might appreciate a little tour of the school before we get into lesson number 2. So I'm on the first floor right now. It's so dead. It's just like a ghost town. It's crazy. It's crazy being here without you all, but I will see you all very, very soon. But you see, some teachers are here trying to make it happen. There's some people here. Guilford County Schools is here trying to clean up the building. Just a little tour here. There's High Point Road out there. Where's Dr. Jeffries? We miss her. Let's see. Any familiar faces we can grab before we get into it? There's some people. Hey there. Kind of dead. That's okay. There's our illustrious staff. Fabulous. Fabulous. Just a little tour in the elevator. Are y'all ready to learn? I'm in the elevator, y'all. Hopefully y'all aren't too bored today. We're gonna make this happen. So I've already written out the notes. Here we are, third floor. So I've already written out the notes for today.
Referee, you wouldn't happen to have a master key, would you?
I don't have a master key. I'm sorry, Mr. Tangredi. You want to say hey to the kids?
Hey guys.
Hello, we're here to help y'all learn. I don't have one though, Mr. Tangredi. They're cleaning my room, look. Ooh. It's gonna be sparkling when y'all get back. Okay, so let's get into this business. I decided to write it out today on the board. So today's lesson is gonna be about predator-prey interactions. Predator-prey interactions. And so yesterday, or the last video, depending on when you watched it, I covered symbiosis, right? And so now I'm going to talk about predator-prey interactions with you all. So yesterday with symbiosis, you learned that, these are the close relationships between organisms. But now with predator-prey, this is a different type of interaction. So these words we've heard before. The predator kills and eats the prey for nutrients. And the prey is the organism that's going to be killed by the predator for nutrients. So that's the whole point here. Now, a big point that I want to drive home is that this is different from parasitism, right? Because with parasitism, the host needs to stay alive. So like a tick and a dog with parasitism, the tick wants the dog to stay alive so that it can continue feeding off of it and living off of it. Now, eventually that could kill the organism or kill the host, but with a parasitic relationship, we want the organism to stay alive. We want the host to stay alive. But with predator-prey, it's a kill. So that is a difference between parasitism and a predator-prey interaction. And so what you'll have to recognize, and you might get a graph on your next exam, is that how populations change because of this predator-prey interaction. So I said populations follow a cycle, right, in this predator-prey interaction. So as the predator population increases, the prey population will decrease. And that makes sense because as there's more predators, they're eating the prey, it makes sense for that population to decrease, right? Now, what will happen is once the prey population decreases to a certain point, the predator population will start to decrease, right? Because there's just not enough food, there's not enough nutrients. And so that's something that we actually call a limiting factor. And a limiting factor is anything that can limit the size of a population. So food, shelter, water, those are limiting factors. And so in this case, if the prey population decreases to a certain point, we would expect that the predator population will decrease as well, right? So then, and I'm at that last bullet down there, it says, then the prey population will start to increase again because there's not enough predators to keep that population at bay. And so it's a cycle, and you can see that cycle on a graph, right? It's easy to illustrate on a graph. Okay, so a good example of a predator-prey relationship is like a lion and a zebra, right? And you've seen some of those videos if you've watched National Geographic. The lion will attack the zebra, kill it for nutrients. So again, that's different from parasitism, because with predator-prey, the predator is killing the prey. Okay, so just a quick recap here. With predator-prey interactions, the predator kills and eats prey for nutrients, and the prey is killed by the predator for the nutrients. And so these populations kind of follow a cycle. As one increases, the other will decrease, and then vice versa, right? So you can see this on a graph, and you're actually going to get to graph this in the exercise that I'm going to give you. So let me step out right quick so you can get the whole board. And if you want to pause there, you can get it, boom. And then I said my example was the lion and the zebra. So that's predator-prey interactions. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to come over here to the Google, okay? And in Google, of course, you can do this from your phone. I'm going to go, actually, I think I'll go to YouTube first, because there's a video that I want you to see. So in YouTube, you can do it right from your phone. Just type in symbiosis. And now this one is the Amoeba Sisters. I like this one. Amoeba Sisters. And the reason I want you to see this is because in this ecological relationships video, they cover predator-prey, but then they also cover symbiosis. So this is a good review for symbiosis and predator-prey interaction. So do me a favor, just watch that video, and in your notebook, just take down about 5 bullets for me from the video, so I know that you watched it. And then what I need you to do is go to the Google. And in Google, type in predator-prey graphing exercise. Did I get it? Yep, predator-prey graphing exercise. And the one that I want you all to do is the one that says Predator-Prey Lab Exercise L1, okay? So I'll click on it so you can see what it looks like. So that's exactly what, ooh, I put my finger over there. So this is the one that I want you to do, okay? And so don't worry if you don't have graphing paper at home. You can just do the graph on a sheet of notebook paper, it's fine. Because what I really want you to do is see the trend here. See how one increases, the other decreases. So you'll be able to see a typical predator-prey graph. Now, I will warn you on this. This is calling for a double y-axis, right? So this is the x-axis, y'all know that. And then this is the y-axis. And then you have a secondary y-axis, because what you're going to be doing is plotting 2 graphs on top of each other so that you can see the trend between the 2, right? So you'll do the deer population on one side, and you can pick, if you're going to go by 10s, 20s, 30s, however you're going to do, and then the wolf population on the other side. So it's a double Y graph. And then feel free to Google predator-prey graph to kind of get an idea of what you're looking at, and it'll make sense to you. And of course, if you need help with this, feel free to email me. I believe all of you have my email address on your syllabus, but I will write it up here if you need to hit me. Where J3 at? That is not how you make an @ sign, my lady. At gcsnc.com. So if you're having a hard time, definitely email me. I'll get right back to you. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.